I'm not going to lie, that was one creepy delusion. Huh? Where was I? I was back in the basement.
僕、大丈夫？
あ、大丈夫だ。起きられるか？ほら。
It just slowly helped me to my feet.
軽い。僕、どうしたんだ？
画面にね、例の怖いシールがいきなりアップになったからびっくりしたんだよ。それで転んでタクは頭を打っちゃって。
そうか。
I rubbed the back of my head and sure enough, there was a big bump. Nusata was staring at me from in front of the screen. I thought she was going to complain again, but instead, she pulled me up to look at the screen.
確かめてもらいたいことができた。来い。
あのシールなら許してください。なんか気分が優れなくて。
いや、あれじゃない。いいから来い。
見るなって言ったり見ろって言ったり。
なんだ。
わかりましたよ。
This was clear that she wasn't going to take no for an answer. I stood next to her.
お前に確認してほしいのはこのファイルだ。
Nusata tapped the report on the screen with her nails.
11番目のロールシャン派。さっきの画像に何らかの効果があるとみなされて、初めて実験に使用されたのが2007年とある。
2007? 2007 was 2 years before the Subia quake. That was right about the time people started to see the sumo stickers, if I remembered right. And that was the same year we'd snuck in here to find out the truth about the urban legends of Amy. I took the mouse and read the next part.
自称変異を起こす素養を持つ存在のみが人の顔を模したように見える11番目の画像に対し、通常の人間とは異なる反応を示す。そのことが判明した。
Those with the potential to cause event variations. Sounds like gigalomaniacs. And as of now, since Takuru, the only one that responds like that to the sumo stickers, I would theorize that he must be a gigalomaniac.
この症状が最初に観測されたのは、被験体番号第79号、南沢千里からであり、
Misawa-san, we've seen that name before. And then I stopped scrolling down the screen. There was a picture of a girl there.
どうだ、その子に見覚えがあるか？
タク、この子。
あ、
It must be the same girl. Remember her? That was the girl. That was the girl we seen that day. That was the girl who'd seen us and begged for help. And Osata looked at me.
さっき話していたこの施設にいたかもしれない友達というのはこの子なんだな。
はい。
I wasn't sure how to answer, but I decided to keep up the lie that she was my friend. The truth was, I had only just now learned that the name was Minamisawa Senri.
そうか。
But Gunasato looked very sad. I didn't know she was even capable of looking that way. She stared at the picture of Minamisawa Senri on the screen.
私はお前のことを嫌いだが、 ここで苦しんでいた友達をずっと忘れないでいることには敬意を払ってもいい。
What is the reason that you don't like us? You don't like us if you don't like Arimura? Is it because you might suspect that both Takeru and Arimura be possible gigalomaniacs?
Huh?
Her eyes grew just a little softer. But I felt a cold sweat as I looked at them.
違う。
It was an out of friendship that I had never been able to forget the girl named Minamisawa Senri. It was because she was in my nightmare. But I couldn't say that. All I could do was try and make it hard to tell what I was really thinking.
本当は救いたかったのにそれができなかった。でもそれは仕方のないことだ。気に病むことはない。
そうじゃない。違うんだ。
I had been too afraid to save her, and I had abandoned her.
今彼女はどうしているんだろう。
Turns out I didn't realize what I was thinking though. She called up more data on the girl called Minamisawa Senri.
彼女は11番目の画像で特殊な兆候を見せた被験者としてかなり強引な実験を受けていたようだ。でも死ぬことなく生き延びた。
Forceful experiments? The kind that could kill you? When I heard that, I almost threw up. I did my best to keep Kunosato from finding out.
だが渋谷地震の時に運悪く震源域に居合わせてそれ以降は行方不明ということになっているな。
行方不明？
いや、正確にはこの実験施設が地震の直後に機能を終えてしまったため彼女に関するデータが存在しないというのが正しい。ただ地震の犠牲になった可能性は高いな。
そうですか。
It was horrible, but I felt a little less like throwing up. At least she hadn't died because of the experiments, or because we'd abandoned her. Hearing that made me feel like I'd been forgiven a little. A violent sense of self-hatred overcame me again.
ごめん、南沢千里さん。
She'd been practically tortured here as part of those experiments, and then being caught in the earthquake. But And then I felt something tugging at the edge of my memories.
南沢さん？
And I heard the name somewhere before. But then, where? And from who?
あれ？でも
Before I could think about it any further, Ita spoke up hesitantly.
なんだ？
この実験施設機能を終えたっておかしいですよ。その割にあちこちに人がいましたよね。それに小さな女の子も。
そうだよね。
俺たちその女の子を追ってここへ来たんです。ここが廃棄された施設って言うならあの子一体何を？
ああ、そのことか。
Do you know who she is? Gurna saw the closer file on Minamisawa Senri, and her face took on its usual cool, emotionless expression.
ここは今実験中にトラブルのあった被験者たちの保護施設として使われている。
All the people contained here are gigomaniacs then? If I assume my theory to be correct?
実験中にトラブルのあった被験者？
Maybe they deemed them to be too dangerous?
実験に失敗して脳に損傷を負ったり正気を失った感情、程度によって軟禁もしくは監禁しておくための地下収容所ということだ。
A cold chill went through my body.
まさかそんなことって。
ありえね
ひどい。
目的のためならどんなことでもやる連中がいる。お前たちが相手にしているのはそういう連中なんだ。だから最初に警告してやったろ。
I just had to open another file.
これで見る限り現在でも20名近くの人間がここにいるようだな。
I still find it on the one hand suspicious that they were so well, it was so easy to access those files. If it has to be top secret like that, how could it be that they can access it without triggering any security? You scroll down the page and a new picture appeared.
待ってください。その子。
That was the girl we'd been following. Yamazoi Uki. Date of birth 1910-2001. Confidential. Rank A. Oh. Attending Dr. Norose? Really? That was the big bad from Gale's Head.
間違いないよ、タク。名前は山添うきちゃん。
この子ももともと実験に使われた被験者だったようだな。
This shattering revelation was presented to us as a mere matter of fact, as if it was the most ordinary thing imaginable. Erica covered her mouth with her hand, and her eyes went wide. Then, she had suffered the same fate as Minamisawa Senri?
幸い彼女は最後まで正気を失うことなく実験に耐え生き残った。今はこのフロアで収容者たちの世話をする仕事を与えられているらしい。
収容者たちの世話。
I thought she was a criminal who'd stolen my smartphone and threatened me. And what's more, I thought that she was either connected with the killer, or maybe that she was the killer herself. But now I wasn't sure.
いや、ダメだ。見かけや生い立ちに騙されちゃダメだ。あの状況だと僕のスマホを拾えたのは彼女だけなんだ。それにここでの実験の被験者ということは何らかのその能力者の可能性だってある。
I mean, if they all are maniacs, that would explain how they could get into Deku's phone, even though it was being locked.
解約したはずのスマホから電話してくるなんてゲート、そういう能力でもない限り不可能じゃないか。
As my mind raced, Kunosato was checking out every bit of data on the machine, but
実験の結果、ディソードの発現は全被験者の 0.01% に満たず 失敗と断定。別の技術を模索すべきと結論。やっぱりか。バカな科学者どもが。
Kunisada sounded uncharacteristically ticked off as she closed all the folders and turned off the PC.
ディソード
A strange word snapped me out of my reverie. It seemed that was what she was looking for. I looked at her, hoping that some kind of answer, but she just glared back at me with terrifying eyes.
そろそろ時間的に限界だ。出るぞ。
え？
これ以上ここにいれば発見される。
でも僕たちの目的がまだ。
お前たちは計画がずさんすぎる。この施設内の構造すら知らないのだろう。
Just right. I snuck in here as a child, but that was all. I didn't remember the details.
そんなことでは探したところで無駄だ。
I'm just amazed at the amount of revelations, even though I'm only 16 minutes in. I mean, Norase being connected to these experiments, which may not really be a surprise. I expected a different faction to be behind this. But also, I was pleasantly surprised to see the D-Swords mentioned again. He was right, damn it, but there must be some way. I looked around the room and saw the rows of monitors. If they were wrong, they could at least tell us what was going on around the facility. Maybe they could tell us where Misoi Uki was.
どうした宮代？
このモニターの電源がないか探してるんだよ。こいつが使えれば、あるいは。
無駄だ。そもそもその監視システム自体動いているのかも。
Suddenly the room was bathed in pale light. All of the monitors on the wall turned on. That must be Miyashiro Taku's doing. If he is a gigalomaniac, like I theorized, then that would explain this, but also the locked door suddenly unlocking. All the monitors on the wall turned on.
No.
All we could do was gasp. What we thought our security cameras were showing. Hundreds of sumo stickers. I almost screamed. I was so surprised.
タク、これ。
Inside the monitors on the wall was face after sumo sticker face, all looking at me. What was this? What was going on?
あれ、ここは。
Oh no, here we go again.
おいおい、勝手に寝るんじゃない。
Kunasato? Huh? I was back in the chair. Was this a dream? Those monitors, that chair. This is where those experiments were done. No doubt about it. Which was the dream? Was I dreaming of being in this chair? Or had I been dreaming of being in the monitoring room? Or that would turn everything on its head. If it turned out to be that everything we've seen so far had been a dream that he was experimented on. My head felt really cold. Oh, that's right. It opened my skull.
お前はなかなかいい脳みそをしているな。
Did I?
ピンク色でシワが多くて、とても美味しそうだ。
それは喜んでいいんですか？
もちろんだ。さて、それじゃあそろそろいただくとするか。
No. Please don't. I've seen this once before in a Chaos hat, and honestly, that was enough. Then I started grinned with glee and took something metallic out of her pocket. A spoon?
人間の脳はこうして生きたまま食べるのがうまいんだ。
Huh? Who knew?
では失礼して。
It looks terrifying. Ah, that sounds. She was eating it. I just thought I was eating my brain.
ダメだ、止まらない。
食べられるってこんなに気持ちがいいんだ。もっともっと食べて、僕は食べて。
This is the second time in quite a short time span that those symbol stickers trigger violent illusions. So, does he realize it now? Again, I had another weird illusion. I quickly shook my hand and slapped my cheeks to snap myself out of it.
なんかやだ。
気色悪い。
There again, Ito looked unhappy. It was because of the sumo stickers displayed on the monitors. That may also mean that the people behind this know that they're there. I would think. I looked at the monitor once more, trying my best to avoid the sumo stickers.
あれはこの病院の中じゃない。
Some of the monitors were showing the inside of the hospital, but some were looking somewhere else. Street corners in Shibuya, signs, under bridges, alleyways, overpasses, train station staircases, store walls. Wait. Are those screens? Those images being transmitted from the sumo stickers on the wall? Are those sumo stickers functioning as cameras of some sort? And then I realized all of the monitors with sumo stickers.
病院の外の監視カメラだけじゃないか。
Or maybe that. But still, it almost seems too random. Some of them I knew.
あそこは
That was the spot where Cruiser had been attacked. Of course, there were sumo stickers there.
なるほどな。 探していたということか。
探していた？
さっきのファイルに書いてあっただろ。特殊な事象変異を引き起こす人間は11番目のこの画像に反応を示すと。
This other pointed to a corner of one of those monitors. I quickly looked away before I got a direct look at the sumo sticker. In other words, whoever was using this place put up the 11th Rorschach image all over Shibuya and used his camera to find people who reacted to it. And then they took them here, did those horrible experiments. I remembered what I'd seen happen to Minamisawa Senri and felt like I was going to throw up again. And then Kunosato made a sharp noise. She put a hand on one of the monitors to brush away the dust, and then stared at it. It showed something moving around the dark room. There was no sumo sticker there. It was an image of Shibuya or of the hospital above. It was probably showing one of the rooms down here.
あの子。
It was definitely the girl. On the screen, she was saying something to an old person lying on the bed and gently wrapping belts around their arms and legs.
急げ。もうじき警備が回ってくる時間だ。
The girl was my only clue as to where my smartphone was, which meant that we had to find the room on the monitor. Kunosato suddenly told me that she knew where it was. She'd been so uncooperative so far. I had no idea why she suddenly decided to help. But when she saw the girl, she suddenly said she would go with us. Of course, I knew her well enough by now. She wasn't helping us. She'd simply taken an interest in that girl. At least, that was how I saw it. As we moved down the dim hallway, the temperature dropped and the humidity went up.
ここだ。
She stopped in front of a door with strange words on the plate. Confinement room 3. Kunosato opened the door a little, taking care to make as little noise as possible. I peeked inside. And there I saw a world that I'd only ever seen in movies. There were rows of beds in the room, and there were what appeared to be prisoners lying on them. They had different ages and sexes. Some were old, and some seemed young. One of them I recognized. It was the old lady the girl had been walking with before. Some were screaming, some were counting numbers endlessly. One was a girl who was endlessly chewing her food. It seemed unreal. I remembered the woman with the baby carriage I'd passed before. I felt cold sweat forming on my palms.
ここは
強度の OCST。視床下部損傷による過食およびチューイング。大脳半球損傷による反則空間無視障害。全員脳をいじられてる。
That are a lot of tips. OCSD, short for Obsessive Compulsive Spectrum Disorders, a spectrum of disorders with obsessive compulsive qualities, such as the compulsion to repeatedly wash one's hands to wipe away an invisible stain. Disorders such as autism and Asperger's syndrome are also considered part of this spectrum. chewing, a type of eating disorder seen in mental patients. It refers to the act of endlessly chewing one's food, rather than chewing and then swallowing it. Hemispatial neglect, the inability of a person to recognize stimuli that occur on either the left or right side, caused by some form of damage to the brain. For example, if a patient with this disability was asked to draw a picture of an analog clock, they would only be able to draw half the numbers. This is because while the eye sees the entire clock, the brain is only able to recognize half of it.
じゃあここの人たちはみんな
そう簡単に処分することもできず、ここで飼い殺してる。
For a moment the tone of her voice changed. It felt like there was a pale flame burning somewhere deep within her voice. It was a pale flame of rage, which seemed cold at first glance, but was in fact incredibly hot.
タク、
Sergei took them her sleeve and whispered. She pointed at a bed in the back of with her other hand. I could see something moving past what looked like a curtain.
ごめんなさい。ちょっと窮屈だけど我慢してください。起きたらまたお散歩に行きましょうね。
That girl must be incredibly brave. I would be creeped out if I were in that room, to be honest.
はい、今行きます。待っててください。
Someone appeared from within the curtain.
いたあの子だ
The girl in the file, Yamazoi Yuki, didn't seem to notice us. She moved around from one patient to another, doing her best to take care of them.
よかった。彼女はまだちゃんと正気を保ってるようだ。
I could hear Kunusato whisper.
彼女からどうやってスマホを返してもらえばいいでしょう。説得とかしても聞いてくれるかどうか。むしろ警報でも鳴らされたら。
私はあの子をここから連れ出す。スマホの話なんて言うのはその後でいくらでも聞け。
え？
It took me a moment to figure out what she was saying. But by the time I did, she flung open the door to the room and leapt inside. Yamazoi Yuki's eyes went wide at the sudden intruder. Kunosato grabbed her hand.
誰ですか？
All the patients started to scream, afraid of this sudden commotion.
皆さん落ち着いてください。大丈夫ですから。
Yamazoi looked around the room and tried her best to calm the people there, even as Kunosato held onto her arm.
いいから来い。警備に気づかれる。早くしろ。
だからあなたは誰ですか？一体何ですか？
お前をここから解放してやる。
そんな嫌です。やめてください。
The girl named Yamazoi Yuki went pale and tried to free herself from Kunosato's grip. She was completely in a panic. Kunosato must have decided that there was nothing to be gained by talking, because she quickly moved around behind her and put her arm on the girl's carotid artery. Knocking her out, huh? Then she applied very light pressure. Sleep hold. Yamato-yuki moaned for just an instant. And then she slumped backward and took Kunosato's arms. She seemed to have passed out.
おい、
はい。
タイムリミットだ。はぐれたら置いていく。あとは知らん。
え？
ここの連中みたいになりたくなければついてこい。
They put the unconscious girl on her back and then ran outside the room without bothering to wait for us. I was stunned at her speed, but there was no time for hesitating.
尾上、いた！
I motioned to Sarenga and Ito and ran out into the hallway. We followed after Kunosato as fast as we could. Just like she said, if we got lost here, we'd be caught for sure, and who knew what would happen to us then? I didn't know who was doing these experiments or why, but their victims were suffering horrible fates. As I ran, it felt as if their screams of rage were following me. Ah, thank God we were out. And I need a breather. So thank you all for watching. I will continue here next time.